why shouldn't we do that?
I remember pitching my film noir course to the people who had just arrived for the very first time, and sounding as excited as I could, and I got applause, so I knew I was in the right place.
Does being a person allow you to exercise certain privileges in society that an ape doesn't have?
Watching this interaction between the faculty and the OLLI members, they're learning from one another, and that's a great thing to watch.
OLLI is a very exciting place. It's a great place for people to come and meet other people and learn new things and just enjoy being retired or not retired.
It has enhanced my retirement in Champaign, Urbana. I regret that the program isn't available every place, because I think of all the people out there that would enjoy to take if they had the opportunity. So this is unique, and it's just made our retirement here that much more fulfilling.
What about people who are sentenced to the death penalty? Would the Talmud say no death penalty? Because that's not
this class.
Okay.
The Jewish thinking capital offense is a whole other topic.
Okay.
You gotta come to my class at the law school.
It is in all ways for all of your character, for your personal growth, for your emotional growth, for your intellectual growth. OLLI really fills the gap, or the space, or the whole being, when in this time of your life when you think, well, what am I going to do with the rest of it? Well, then you realize, I don't have enough time.
There isn't any wrong. The road of Tai Chi is wide. It's not narrow. You don't have to be really careful because you're going to do something wrong.
Definitely stimulating. And that means to me, interesting people willing to contribute. So stimulating people, stimulating course content, and then just the personal stimulation for me of having a schedule again, and a learning schedule.
In 1848, when King Louis Philippe was overthrown in Paris, that was the signal for the radicals throughout the rest of Central Europe, and for the people who wanted more human rights, not just radicals, to rise up in the streets.
One of the things that strikes me about OLLI, and you see it on our logo behind me, a playground for the mind. I see dozens of advertisements aimed at people in my age group, our age group, about maintaining an active lifestyle. And a lot of that, maybe the majority of it, is be physically active, walk, jog, do yoga. And that's wonderful. That's certainly very important. But there's a lot to be said about keeping your mind active as well. And OLLI is the best thing I have found for keeping my mind active. It's a continual stimulus for me, and I just love it.
I sat down next to a friend at Cranard the other night, someone who was very skeptical about whether OLLI would be his thing or not. And he just turned to me and he said, I have to tell you, I am having so much fun.
OLLI is exciting because it keeps me learning. I have often thought in my previous life, I should go to graduate school just to keep learning. And I never did it because I didn't want to do homework, I didn't want to take tests, I didn't want any of that pressure. Well, in OLLI, we don't have that pressure. We come and we learn and go home feeling exhilarated. I do. Go home feeling exhilarated. I've learned something today and it was exciting to be out.
Notice Pluto. I'm going to get to Pluto here in a bit.
but that's this outer orbit here. And watch when we look at it right on its edge. Look how weird that is. But notice how the other planets, it's almost like a pancake.
It makes aging more enjoyable. It provides the challenges and the activities, the nourishment that, that our age group, I think, is looking for.
They're challenging. So because of their, I think, well-educated backgrounds, they ask really good, insightful questions. They challenge me as a teacher in a friendly, critiquing kind of way. That causes me to grow, to continue to learn. So I think that's been one of the roots of my real satisfaction.
What I like about OLLI is all of the different people that come together in different levels in the community and how they can get along with each other, take classes together, and even do things after hours.
I mean, when I first came to OLLI, I thought it was just going to be a group of retired faculty, so they're already, learned in that field, and just wanted to actually express their knowledge in a way. And what I found this time was that it was such a diverse group, from individuals who were, retired physicians or still practicing physicians, to homemakers, to individuals who, really was there just for the sake of learning. And that's, again, getting back to that, the diversity that the individuals brought really added to the discussion.
It helps you think, if anyone who's been here in law school, and we know, if you have, it's not a critical analysis in any school you are.
OLLI has done so many things for so many people in so many different ways. I think maybe to put it in capsule form, I feel about OLLI the way a proud mother would feel about a child who has grown up to be a 25-year-old solid citizen who's given so much already and is clearly going to give a great deal more to the community.